evening. All right, lots to talk about in the week to come. I feel like I always say that, but I mean it. We have, of course, active weather to start the work week. We've got the Guardians home opener on Friday. Everybody wants to know how that's looking. And then we have Easter weekend, Easter Sunday. So let's go ahead and take a peek, first of all, at what is to come here as we head into the start of our work week. Well, today was gorgeous. If we take a look here at our skies, you can see it was pretty much blue skies and sunshine all throughout the day today. Very different pictures from what we saw yesterday. However, it was a little on the chilly side. Temperature-wise across the United States, there is this nice big warming, well, maybe a little too warm through the central part of the United States there. And we are going to be tapping into some of that heat as we head into the next couple of days. As we take a look here at our bar graph temperatures over the next 8 days, typically we're in the mid-50s, but we are going to be soaring to the mid-60s, low 60s, and low 70s. For the first half of the forecast. The back half of the forecast is a little cooler, and you'll notice Friday, that Guardians game, looking a little chilly. First off, let's go ahead and take a look at satellite and radar. Again, it is quiet this evening. As we look further out, there is a frontal boundary developing here, and we are going to see a warm front begin to lift through. Pretty weak front that's going to stall south of the viewing area tomorrow. It's going to have some showers with it. Later in the evening on Monday, it will lift north, and then we could see even a few rumbles of thunder with a line of rain stretching west to east, almost right along Lake Erie. The other thing we are going to be watching is then on Wednesday, the threat for some strong to even isolated severe storms. So first off, let's walk through the next couple of days, and then we'll get to the more active weather that I have for Wednesday. So overnight, things are mild. We'll be in the upper 30s for early morning Monday. Tomorrow afternoon, small chance of a shower throughout the afternoon, but I would say the better chance will be in the evening hours once the sun goes down, and overnight. Overnight rain on Monday could be more widespread. Tomorrow, actually, temperatures are going to be great. They'll be in the low to mid 60s for our highs. Lakeshore community is going to be a little cooler than that. Going to be slightly breezy early Monday morning. So your drive to work, your drive home looks pretty good aside from the rain showers that will be rolling in for the drive home. So there's that frontal boundary. You see the convergence of those winds there stretching from really Bucyrus up to Medina and then towards Warren. That's that frontal boundary lifting throughout the day, or I should say the evening tomorrow. And then as we head into the overnight hours, some more redevelopment, and there's that line stretching from west to east of rain. And models have been back and forth on the coverage of this. So we're just keeping an eye, some of them having it drop a little further south, which would mean higher coverage for the rain showers. But just know, chance of overnight rain, especially Monday night, and we could hear some rumbles of thunder mixed in there. Not any, I should say, not expecting any wildly gusty winds with this. It's Wednesday for us that we're tracking the better chance for some strong weather. Here's a look at what I'm actually expecting. So the western communities, or excuse me, the western states, so Chicago down towards St. Louis, even into Iowa, this is for Tuesday. They are under an enhanced risk for severe weather, very similar to what they just saw on Friday into, well, I don't know if they saw it Saturday, but definitely Friday. They had a line of strong storms, an outbreak of tornadoes, a lot of damaging weather. So they are again on Tuesday watching for a similar situation. Here at home, SPC does not put out a map like this for day 4, which would be Wednesday. Day 1 is today, day 2 is Monday, day 3 is Tuesday, and day 4 is Wednesday. However, we are under a 15% chance of severe weather. So seeing that it's that far out that, okay, the conditions are there that we could see some strong storms, it is something we want to keep an eye on, just knowing that we could see, you know, again, some gusty winds after the damaging weather that we've already had. So here's just a quick breakdown for you. It could also be called a slight risk that far out. We've got warm winds that will be pushing in, so with those 70-degree temperatures, of course, you'll get some instability, especially if we see any breaks in the clouds, creating that opportunity for strong storms. So this is just a broader picture for you that I can take further out. And as we head into Monday, again, some isolated showers, especially south, as that frontal boundary kind of stalls. Monday evening, more widespread showers, and then there's that pipeline of moisture west to east. As far as how much rain comes with this, it's not looking like major rain totals. Tuesday night starts to dry out a little, and then there is that line that is developing, pushing now towards Chicago at early Wednesday morning. and then eventually making its way across the Ohio border Wednesday afternoon. Comes with gusty winds, that's for sure, some thunderstorms mixed in there as well. So that's the warmest, the wettest, and the windiest of our 8-day forecast. When we look at the rest of the 8-day, we then turn our eyes to Friday, the Guardians home opener. Unfortunately, we're seeing that cold front pass, and temperatures are tumbling from the 70s to the 50s on Thursday to the 40s on Friday. The numbers have been fairly consistent, I would say, hovering around 50s, the low 50s to the upper and mid 40s. So we're kind of middle of the road right now. We will, of course, button up those temperatures as we get closer to that time. Some great news for you is that I'm not tracking any chance for 1, severe weather, 2, no wet weather. We'll have a good amount of sunshine in there, and the winds seem to be at least mild. So it won't be, super windy on that day. However, you got to factor in that you're down by the lake, and it's going to feel a little more windy there, as it always does. And then your Easter weekend looks fantastic. Very seasonable. We are usually in the mid-50s this time of year. We're going to even be slightly above that, I expect, on Sunday. Keeping an eye on those showers on Monday, that they don't speed up. So I would right now say your chances of seeing rain showers are slim. We're going to keep an eye on it as those showers move in on Monday and hope that they don't speed up a little bit. You might see an isolated shower maybe later in the day. But as of right now, decent amount of sunshine for the back half of the 8-day forecast. I've been having a little trouble that I haven't been able to pull you guys up on Facebook and read your comments as I am talking. So if you have a question about something that I did not cover, drop that comment and I will do my best to answer. And if you want to know details as well, head over to fox8.com. Our forecast discussion there has the breakdown as well. And then we are actually going to be on tonight at 10, once again, if you missed our 6 o'clock newscast, and you can get the updates on the forecast there as well. So have a great rest of your weekend, guys.